Ever thought about the hidden stories behind Hollywood's glitzy facade? Today, we explore the lives of 20 actors who faced blacklisting, often due to controversies that overshadowed their careers. Some were caught in scandals that shook the industry, while others fell victim to political pressures or personal choices that led to their exclusion from major projects. For instance, one actor faced backlash after making controversial statements that angered powerful figures in Hollywood, resulting in a swift and unforgiving response from studios. Another was blacklisted after a high-profile legal battle that revealed troubling personal behavior, leading to a significant decline in opportunities. Additionally, some actors were blacklisted for their political affiliations during turbulent times, as their beliefs clashed with the prevailing sentiments of the industry. The repercussions of these actions often extended beyond their careers, affecting their personal lives and relationships within the industry. As we delve deeper into these stories, we uncover the complex interplay of talent, reputation, and the unforgiving nature of Hollywood's elite. Marsha Hunt was an outspoken advocate for civil liberties during a time when such views were not widely accepted in Hollywood. Her strong beliefs and willingness to speak out against injustices led to her being blacklisted in the 1950s. Despite the challenges she faced in her career, Hunt did not back down from her activism. She continued to fight for social causes, using her platform to raise awareness about important issues. Even after being pushed out of major film roles, she found ways to remain active in the industry. Hunt transitioned to television, where she took on various roles that showcased her talent and resilience. Her determination to stand up for her beliefs, even at great personal cost, made her a significant figure in the history of Hollywood. Marsha Hunt's legacy is one of courage and commitment to civil rights, demonstrating that an artist's voice can resonate beyond the screen. Co-founding the Committee for the First Amendment, Lauren Bacall emerged as a strong voice against the Hollywood blacklist that affected many artists during the McCarthy era. This committee was formed in 1947 in response to the growing fear and paranoia surrounding communism, which led to the persecution of numerous individuals in the entertainment industry. Bacall, along with other prominent figures, stood firmly against the unjust treatment of those accused of having leftist sympathies. She actively supported many victims of the blacklist, using her platform to advocate for their rights and freedoms. Bacall maintained her liberal political beliefs throughout her career, often speaking out on issues of social justice and civil liberties. Her commitment to these causes not only highlighted her courage, but also her dedication to the principles of free expression. Bacall's actions during this tumultuous time in Hollywood history showcased her as a passionate defender of artistic integrity and personal freedom, making her a significant figure in the fight against censorship in the arts. Faced with significant challenges in her career, Tippi Hedren's experience in Hollywood is marked by her tumultuous relationship with the legendary director Alfred Hitchcock. During the filming of The Birds, Hedren claims she endured abuse and manipulation at the hands of Hitchcock, who was known for his controlling nature. Reports suggest that he became obsessed with her, leading to a toxic work environment. Hedren has stated that Hitchcock went so far as to block her from Oscar consideration for her performance, which could have elevated her status in the industry. This isolation extended beyond the awards. She felt cut off from her co-stars and the crew, making her time on set even more difficult. Lieutenant. The emotional toll of this treatment left a lasting impact on her career and personal life. Despite her talent and potential, the manipulations she faced contributed to her being marginalized in Hollywood, illustrating the darker side of fame and the power dynamics within the film industry. Sandra Locke had a complex and often tumultuous relationship with Clint Eastwood, which significantly impacted her career in Hollywood. Their romance began in the late 1970s and lasted for over 13 years. During this time, they collaborated on several films, but their personal relationship became increasingly strained. After their breakup, Locke alleged that Eastwood had blacklisted her in the industry, claiming that he used his influence to limit her opportunities for work. This led to a lawsuit in which she sought damages for emotional distress and loss of income. The case was settled out of court, but the details of the settlement remain private. Despite her talent and previous successes, the fallout from her relationship with Eastwood left a lasting mark on her career, illustrating the often harsh realities of Hollywood politics and personal relationships. The situation serves as a reminder of how personal conflicts can intertwine with professional lives, leading to significant consequences for those involved. During a tumultuous time in Hollywood, Will Gere found himself blacklisted for refusing to testify before the House Un-American Activities Committee. This decision stemmed from his strong beliefs and commitment to his principles, which ultimately cost him his career in mainstream film and television. Despite this setback, Gere did not abandon his passion for acting. Instead, he took a different path by building an informal theater, where he could continue to express his artistic vision and connect with audiences. This endeavor allowed him to remain active in the performing arts community, even when the doors of Hollywood were closed to him. Eventually, his perseverance paid off when he landed the iconic role of Grandpa Zebulon Walton on the beloved television series The Waltons. This role not only revitalized his career, but also endeared him to a new generation of fans, showcasing his talent and resilience in the face of adversity. Pert Kelton was the original Alice Cramden on the classic television show The Honeymooners. Her portrayal of Alice was beloved by audiences, showcasing her talent and charm. However, her career took a drastic turn when she was blacklisted during the Red Scare. The political climate of the time led to many actors and actresses being scrutinized for their political beliefs and associations. Pert Kelton found herself on the infamous Red Channels, a list that identified individuals suspected of having communist ties. This resulted in her being replaced on The Honeymooners, despite her continued efforts in the acting world. Although she faced significant challenges due to the blacklist, Kelton persevered and continued to work in theater and television, demonstrating her resilience and dedication to her craft. Her story is a poignant reminder of the impact of political pressures on artists and the sacrifices they made during a tumultuous period in American history. Targeted by the FBI's COINTELPRO, Jean Seberg faced intense scrutiny due to her association with the Black Panther Party. This program aimed to surveil and disrupt civil rights organizations, and Seberg became a prime target because of her outspoken support for social justice causes. The FBI sought to undermine her reputation by spreading false information, including a fabricated story about her pregnancy with a Black Panther leader. This defamation not only affected her public image, but also had a devastating impact on her career. Once a celebrated actress known for her roles in films like Breathless, Seberg found herself increasingly isolated in Hollywood. The relentless surveillance and negative press took a toll on her mental health, leading to personal struggles that overshadowed her professional achievements. Despite her talent and contributions to cinema, the consequences of being targeted by the FBI left a lasting mark on her life and legacy. Targeted by the House Un-American Activities Committee, Lee Grant faced significant challenges in her career due to her refusal to testify against her husband. This decision came during a time when Hollywood was rife with fear and suspicion, leading to many artists being blacklisted for their political beliefs or associations. As a result of her stance, Grant found herself blacklisted for over a decade, which severely limited her opportunities in the film industry. During this period, she struggled to find work and had to adapt to a new reality outside of mainstream cinema. Despite these hardships, Grant's talent and determination eventually led her to reclaim her career. She made a remarkable comeback, earning critical acclaim and awards for her performances. Her journey reflects the resilience of artists who faced persecution during the Red Scare, highlighting the impact of political pressures on creative individuals in Hollywood. Grant's story serves as a powerful reminder of the personal and professional costs of standing up for one's beliefs. Refusing to testify before the House Un-American Activities Committee marked a significant turning point in Anne Revere's career. This decision stemmed from her strong beliefs and commitment to her principles, which ultimately led to her being blacklisted in Hollywood for 2 decades. During this time, Revere faced immense challenges as she was unable to find work in the film industry, which had once embraced her talent. Despite the hardships, she remained steadfast in her convictions, believing that her integrity was more important than her career. The blacklist era was a dark time for many artists, but Revere's resilience shone through. After years away from the screen, she made a triumphant return in 1970, showcasing her enduring talent and passion for acting. Her story serves as a reminder of the personal sacrifices some made during a tumultuous period in American history, highlighting the impact of political pressures on creative individuals. During the 1950s, Burl Ives found himself in a difficult position within Hollywood. He was a talented actor and folk singer, known for his warm voice and engaging performances. However, the political climate of the time was tense, with the fear of communism leading to widespread suspicion and paranoia. In an effort to lift his own blacklist, Ives made the controversial decision to name names to the House Un-American Activities Committee. This action involved identifying fellow artists and colleagues he believed were associated with communist activities. While this move may have helped Ives regain some of his standing in the industry, it came at a significant cost. His reputation among peers suffered greatly, as many viewed him as a traitor for betraying his fellow artists. The fallout from his testimony left a lasting impact on his career and personal relationships, as trust was eroded within the artistic community. Ives' actions serve as a reminder of the complex moral dilemmas faced by individuals during a time of political turmoil. Lloyd Bridges faced significant challenges in his career due to his affiliation with an actor laboratory theater, which was viewed with suspicion during a time of heightened political tension in Hollywood. This connection led to him being blacklisted, a fate that many actors experienced during the Red Scare when the industry was wary of communist influences. Bridges found himself on the sidelines, unable to secure roles, and struggling to maintain his career. However, the situation took a turn when he was eventually cleared by the FBI. After an investigation, the agency found no evidence to support the claims against him. This clearance allowed Bridges to return to acting, and he went on to have a successful career, becoming known for his versatile performances in film and television. His resilience in overcoming the blacklisting serves as a testament to his talent and determination in the face of adversity. Bridges' story highlights the impact of political pressures on artists and the importance of standing firm in one's beliefs. During the 1940s and early 1950s, John Garfield was a prominent actor known for his intense performances and strong screen presence. He gained acclaim for his roles in films like The Postman Always Rings Twice and Gentleman's Agreement. However, his career took a drastic turn during the McCarthy era. Garfield refused to cooperate with the House Un-American Activities Committee, which was investigating alleged communist influences in Hollywood. His defiance came at a high cost. The industry turned against him, and he faced blacklisting, which severely limited his opportunities for work. Despite his previous success and the respect he had earned, Garfield found himself struggling to find roles. The pressure and stress of the situation took a toll on his health, leading to his untimely death in 1952. His story serves as a poignant reminder of the impact of political pressures on artists and the sacrifices some made for their principles. Despite his immense talent and groundbreaking contributions to film, Orson Welles found himself entangled in the dark web of Hollywood's blacklisting. Named in red channels, he faced significant challenges that led to his exclusion from the industry. This blacklisting occurred even though he was not actively working in Hollywood at the time. Welles had become disillusioned with the film industry, feeling that it stifled his creativity and artistic vision. His self-imposed exile was a response to the pressures and constraints he faced as he sought to create works that reflected his true artistic intentions. This disillusionment was compounded by the political climate of the era, which targeted many artists and intellectuals. Welles's experiences highlight the struggles faced by those who dared to challenge the status quo in Hollywood, ultimately leading to a complex legacy that continues to resonate in discussions about artistic freedom and censorship. During the McCarthyism era, Charlie Chaplin, a Hollywood icon known for his silent film performances, faced significant challenges due to his political beliefs. As a prominent figure in the film industry, Chaplin was often questioned about his views, particularly regarding communism and socialism. His refusal to address these questions led to growing tensions with the Hollywood establishment. The climate of fear and suspicion during this time resulted in boycotts of his films, as many in the industry distanced themselves from him to avoid backlash. This situation escalated to the point where Chaplin was effectively blacklisted, making it difficult for him to find work in the United States. Ultimately, he chose to leave the country and settled in Switzerland, where he lived in exile. Despite his contributions to cinema and his status as a beloved entertainer, Chaplin's political stance and refusal to conform to the pressures of the era marked a significant turning point in his life and career. Faced with significant challenges in her career, Judy Holliday experienced a ban from radio and television that lasted nearly 3 years. This situation arose despite the fact that she was not blacklisted from films. The ban was a result of the political climate of the time, which often targeted individuals in the entertainment industry for their perceived affiliations or beliefs. During this difficult period, Holliday's talent and resilience shone through. She managed to return to the spotlight with remarkable performances that earned her Tony Awards. Her ability to captivate audiences with her comedic timing and emotional depth allowed her to reclaim her place in the entertainment world. Holliday's journey reflects the struggles many artists faced during the era, showcasing her determination to overcome adversity and continue her passion for acting. Her legacy remains a testament to her talent and the challenges she navigated in a complex industry. John Ireland faced significant challenges in his career when he was blacklisted by Hollywood. This situation arose after he sued producers for slander and breach of contract. The blacklisting was a serious blow, as it limited his opportunities in the film industry. Despite these setbacks, Ireland did not let this stop him from pursuing his passion for acting. He continued to take on numerous roles over the decades, showcasing his talent and resilience. His ability to adapt and find work in various projects demonstrated his commitment to his craft. Ireland's career spanned many genres, and he became known for his strong performances in both film and television. Even when faced with adversity, he managed to leave a lasting impact on the industry. His story serves as a reminder of the struggles many actors face and the determination required to overcome obstacles in the pursuit of their dreams. Despite her immense talent, Lena Horne faced significant challenges in her career due to her ties to communism. During a time when Hollywood was rife with suspicion and paranoia about communist influences, Horne's political affiliations led to her being blacklisted. This meant that many doors in the film industry were closed to her, despite her remarkable abilities as a singer and actress. However, Horne did not let this setback define her. She found success in nightclubs, where her performances captivated audiences and showcased her extraordinary vocal talent. Her resilience and determination eventually led her back to the stage, where she created a one-woman show that highlighted her life and career. This show allowed her to reclaim her narrative and connect with fans on a personal level. Horne's journey reflects the struggles many artists faced during this tumultuous period in Hollywood, illustrating how talent can shine through adversity. Liberal views and associations led to Edward G. Robinson's blacklisting in Hollywood during the 1950s. Known for his powerful performances and distinctive voice, Robinson was a prominent actor in films like Double Indemnity and Key Largo. However, his outspoken political beliefs and connections to leftist organizations made him a target during the Red Scare. As the House Un-American Activities Committee intensified its investigations, many in Hollywood faced scrutiny, and Robinson was no exception. Despite his on-screen success, he found himself forced to work in low-budget productions, struggling to find roles that matched his talent. This shift in his career was a painful experience for an actor who had once been at the top of his game. The blacklisting not only affected his professional life, but also took a toll on his personal life, as he navigated the challenges of being labeled a communist sympathizer. Robinson's story is a poignant reminder of the impact of political climate on artists and their careers. Eddie Albert faced blacklisting in Hollywood largely due to the political views of his wife, who was an outspoken advocate for progressive causes. This association with controversial political beliefs put him at odds with the industry during a time when many were wary of leftist ideologies. Despite this setback, Albert's resilience shone through during World War II, where he served heroically in the U.S. Navy. His bravery and commitment to his country helped him regain respect and credibility in Hollywood. After the war, he returned to acting and enjoyed a successful career, appearing in numerous films and television shows. His talent and determination allowed him to overcome the stigma of being blacklisted, proving that he was more than just a victim of circumstance. Albert's journey reflects the complexities of Hollywood during a turbulent time, showcasing how personal and political challenges can shape an artist's career. His legacy as an actor and a war hero remains significant in the history of American